Well, you said in your preview in midweek that Braintree would be hard to beat and it'd be close, and so it proved today.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, so you look at their results, they're never not in a game of football. Their high scoring one against Havant, where it was 4-3 in Havant's favour. The others is 1-1 draws, 1-0 losses. And yeah, knowing Bradley like I do, how he played and how he sets up his teams, they're going to give it their all. And for me, today they give their all. I felt that for the first 45 minutes we not so much dominated the game of football, but we had a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities. We had a lot of ground in terms of in their half, and we didn't really concede much in our 18-yard box. But second half, there's something that I need to work on with the boys, especially coming out of the second half, because you look at what Gates had done to us for 10-15 minutes prior to the half-time. So frustrating. The goal in which we conceded was awful. Dave Stevens can't clear a ball. Rico's tried to bring 2 touches down when the ball's in and around his throat, and then Ellery's gone and planted himself the side of where Mo Better was shot and gone to decide that he's going to wrap it round the wall that side. So poor. Then it's a different game, different animal on their part. They dragged the life out of it. I've got to be honest, it was a boring game. It was painful to watch because they slowed everything down. There was no tempo. We were trying to generate a bit of tempo, but there was fouls, free kicks. The management of the game from the referee weren't good enough.
After going in front in the first half and the amount of chances, set pieces, corners we had, in the second half you just want us to kick on a little bit, but as you say, they just went defensive and they knew what they were doing, didn't they? It
was a focus exercise second half, I've got to be honest. You look at what we did the first half, we got in front against a team that are down there, and when you get in front and you enable yourself to have a foothold in the game, for them to then go and get the equaliser on the 48th minute is a totally different game outlook in terms of they have a little bit more belief. I felt that they come a little bit more on us, and I felt that they probably had a little bit more belief their end. And if we go about our business for the first 10-15 minutes of that half, I feel we go and see a game of football out. If not, we go and double the lead, because then they've got to come out, their tempo rises. I quite like a game stretch with our boys because I think we have the legs, and it didn't happen like that. And for me, I think we had a couple of below par performances, and the same people still talking, still dominating, still trying to grab a group and drag them forward, and people do it in their performances, other people do it with their mouth, and today I felt that too many across the board that we carried.
One player who did seem to have a good performance and got himself a goal was Jamal Fifield. Would you say it was his best game in the Bournemouth shirt?
100%, I thought he was fantastic. The problem with Jamal is he's 29, he's played the level above, and he's played a hell of a lot of games. When we went 1-0, I didn't hear him. He was fantastic, and I told him this, he was absolutely amazing. Everything he'd done defensively, organisation in terms of stepping in front, his outballs were fantastic. But I didn't hear him when we went 1-0. And they're the players that I need to look at that are doing a drag a group forward. If we're going to kick on and deliver on what we did over the bank holiday weekend, we need people like him to get into other people. So, frustrated on that. My anger is that we've drawn a game of football at home where I felt that they would do enough to win it. I think we edged it, but they didn't register a shot until the free kick. They didn't register a shot until the 88th minute where the De La Verde had a shot with Ellery. So, just frustrating. The kids had to do nothing. I asked him to focus, and he's going to concede his side. So it's a lesson learned on his part. We need to make sure that we improve that. And yeah, we got the luxury of working again on Monday with the prep for Tuesday evening at Chesterfield.
Do you think conceding so early into the second half helped them? If they hadn't have scored that free kick, might it have been a different game?
100% it's a different game, right? For me, every time you score a goal, you always say 5-10 minutes. 5-10 minutes, be big and strong, don't allow them to score, put balls in areas and then make them make the decision. To come out on the, they scored on the 47th minute. The fact that it was 48 on the clock, 2 minutes into the half. 2 minutes into the half of football. One clearance from Dave Stevens who can kick it from here to Barnett, and Mark Ricketts who, again, decision making. Just help it on, hook it on, whatever it may be, just don't try and bring it down in baggy touch and they go and break off the back of it. So for me the frustration is I've got 2 very experienced players there, and decision on what they delivered up weren't good enough.
It was also in the final minute of the game, Ben Killick pulled off a save that I don't think anyone in the ground expected him to pull off.
From Angelo?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that good, I've got to be honest. He didn't generate any power. It was a looping header. I thought that it was a save that he had to make. I would have been very surprised if it would have gone in. I felt the chance from Shakesy was more of an opportunity where he's just got to swivel his body and get a shot on goal. I think Binklip's not going to be set. I thought Angelo's bit of skill in the 18-yard box was unbelievable, and then he goes and puts it over the bar. So, frustrating afternoon. Did we do enough in the first half to probably get a goal in front, a 2-goal deficit? Possibly a couple of balls wrapped across the face of the goal from Amira and Sorba, but again, we didn't put them to the sword. Our set pieces looked threatening, looked more dangerous, and I'm happy that Jamal's going to score from one. It's just frustrating that we haven't gone and put a little bit more of a buffer between us and them come the half time. It's
a little bit of an unbeaten run going now though, isn't it? And going into Chesterfield on Tuesday.
Yeah, of course, you can look at that as a positive, yeah, but the frustration is that I'm based on clean sheets. We didn't get another clean sheet. I think that them with a free kick, Mo Betterman's free kick against Havant is frightening, and I think that you can stand there and clap, but today I felt that Eloy's got to take responsibility for his right-hand channel, and if he does that, I think we saved the free kick. Nullify at source, yeah, 2 minutes into the game of football, that ball should be shelled down the back end of their pitch and going out for throw-ins or goal kicks in their favour, as opposed to going 3 foot along the floor and giving them an ascendancy. So, yeah, unbeaten run. We obviously got work to do on Monday in prep for Tuesday, and we'll look forward to Chesterfield and Martin Allen coming in.
What will that tie on Tuesday offer up?
Again, tough. Again, I say, no disrespect, we played bottom of the table today and they didn't roll over and die. No matter if we play, I think it's Wrexham who's top now, or Braintree who's bottom, or Chesterfield who come down, every game's going to be tough. They've lost 5 on the bounce now, Martin Allen. So he's going to come here with a bit between his teeth like he would do anywhere and want to go and win a game of football, because they need to get back on the run, and it's for us to make sure that we're positive. It's for us to make sure that we go about our business and we nullify their strengths and try and exercise our strengths on their weaknesses.